Hello and welcome. We're here at the Aaron Jaitley Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would, on paper, seem the risky decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack. Gaikwad opening the batting, right-hander. Very capable with the bat. Salt will be at the other end.
They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Worked away, that's a nice single.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. There'll be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Good return back from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs one. Massive outside edge. Russell did very nicely out there in the boundary. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
Good return there, back from the deep.
9 runs out of there. Durban, a 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Salt drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single. Power and precision in that shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Driven through extra colour. You get a single. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Durban, a 24 for none.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. At least one on offer. Square cut, finds point, no run. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Well played, could be a quick single. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Into the third over. Durban now.
Cummins coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
It's going with pace. Change of ball. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. Nice shot. Runs possible. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Oh, he loves them there. That'll be four. Pulled away nicely.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will he reply?
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Coming into the attack.
Going with spin now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Shot, should be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Massive outside edge. End of another disappointing over. Cummins has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that. Gaikwad has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a solid shot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 6th over. Durban now on 56 for none.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shot, should be runs here. They'll get at least one here. Edged and safely taken by the keeper.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Massive outside edge. Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
It's going with pace.
There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Curran, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Curran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 10th over. Durban are now 76 for 2.
Going with spin now.
Spinner coming onto ball.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nicely played. Well played, could be a quick single. Superb fielding, full stretch, certainly stopped the boundary.
Is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Cummins, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Finger spinner is coming onto ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now 19 for 2.
They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. They'll get at least one here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice. Early call. That's an easy run. Cummins coming back on here. Going with pace now.
Left armour is coming into the attack.
Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot. Runs possible. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Big edge, where's that going? Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. There could be a couple if they hustle. Cummins coming back into the attack has done well so far. Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Shot, should be runs here. Power and precision in that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, that's just too full. Curran makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Finds the edge.
Into the 15th over. Durban are now on 111 for 2.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one here. There'll be runs here. Southey with a beautiful piece of fielding. Went for the drive, complete miss. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets on the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Southey back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Doesn't beat the infield. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Shot, at least 2 on offer.
End of the 17th over. Durban are now 125 for 2.
Cummins back into the attack.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Driven through extra cover. They'll get a single. Pollard showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Worked away. That's a nice single. Shot. Should be runs here.
End of the 18th over. Durban are now on 130 for 2.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. All the way. Got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Edged. Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End of the 19th over. The score is now
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Massive outside edge. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. And that's the end of the innings. Durban have set a target of 151 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Big edge, where's that going? Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. At least one on offer. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They'll get at least one here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
End of the first over. The score is now
Henry, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away, and it's a nice single. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the second over. The score is now
Willie coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
is coming into the attack.
Wood coming back into the attack has done well so far. Absolutely middled that. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, great work. Held their nerve. While the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. He's got their tail up.
Great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh my, that's racing away. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. bit of an acceleration. And just ahead of the required run rates.
Henry coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Shot, should be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Doesn't beat the infield. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the right. Secondly, do you use someone else?
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Going with pace now.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. There'll be runs here. They'll get at least one here. That's a solid shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Willie has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
5 down. They're wandering around the 8 to 10 and over mark, and that's all they need.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible. Too much room, flying to the boundary. 4 all the way.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Nicely played. Runs 1. Big edge. Where's that going?
Good return back from the deep.
It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos, going with a more defensive field choice.
Going with spin now. Great shot. At least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now.
Joshy, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Willie back into the attack.
Farmer is coming into the attack.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond?
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
They'll get at least 1 here. Right out of the middle. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
And the
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shot, should be runs here. Swept away but finds the fielder. There'll be runs here. Nicely played. Runs one. There could be a couple if they hustle. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the ninth over. The batting team are now on 70 for low. Change of ball. The left armour is coming into the attack.
Curran back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Pulled away, should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Shot, at least two on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
End of the 10th over. The score is now 75 for 1.
Massive outside edge. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. They'll get at least one here. Great shot. At least one on offer. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Worked away. It's a nice single.
The 11th over, the batting team are now 81 from line. Change of bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh, a bit of a gamble here. Picked the length up early and have gone after the bowler with a fantastic slog sweep. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Gets that away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a solid shot. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent that they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh my, that's racing away. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And they scamper through for a single, good running. Nice shot. Runs possible. Was quick onto that in the infield. Durban need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Been some strong together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Wood has the ball in hand. And the captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Edged. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, what a brilliant catch.
The right-hander, new man to the crease.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be runs here. Doesn't beat the infield. End of another disappointing over. Dhoni has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Curran back on now.
Attack.
Willie coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's a solid shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
And the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Willie shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. They'll get at least one here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, my, that's racing away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Curran coming back into the attack.
Going with the medium pacer.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Russell, fortunate there. Time to follow up. After such a great delivery, pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. There'll be runs here.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the end of the over. A poor one that leaves the game firmly in the batter's hands. It's not quite over yet, but the bowlers need to finish the remaining overs well. 5 fielders are now able to We moved outside the circle.
Change of bowling, the right. Dharma is coming into the attack.
Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Couldn't get it through the field.
They need 1 to win.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.